Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing off all of my Disney television DVD collection. This is basically like a sequel to one of my most popular videos. I'm gonna do kind of rapidly this time. I'm not gonna open up cases because, I've been having phone issues and stuff. So I'm currently filming with my other phone, which doesn't have much storage, but we're just gonna get right into it. First up is classic cartoon compilations. We have starring Mickey, starring Donald. It's volumes 1 and 2. Volume 3 is starring Goofy. Volume 4 starring Chip and Dale. And at least these four, I think they include all the inserts, so I'm glad. We have Extreme Music Fun. Hopefully I can get the whole collection of these because it's so colorful to see on the shelf. Next up is Holiday Celebration with Mickey and Pals, which was actually my first out of all these. Next up is Best Pals Mickey and Minnie. And then next up is my one animation collection short films volume, The Reluctant Dragon. I have to replace the case on this. This is one of my summer pickups. Next up is the Have a Laugh collection. This is volume 1. Volume 2, picked up this summer as well. And then finally, volume 4, which I don't know. I think there's 4 volumes. Again, I'm only missing volume 3, I think, but I'm pretty sure there's only been 4 volumes of Have a Laugh. Next up is Donald and Math Magic Land. This is the Disney Movie Club exclusive one. Next up is Mickey Mouse, the newer show, Merry and Scary. One of my favorite DVDs in my collection, actually. Next up is some more kind of short film type DVDs. We have Prep and Landing and Prep and Landing Naughty versus Nice. We have Growing Up with Winnie the Pooh, A Great Day in Discovery, which, yeah, sorry. We're moving on to Winnie the Pooh now. We have Friends Forever. These basically just include like new Adventures of Winnie the Pooh episodes. Next up is Winnie the Pooh: A Valentine for You. I've always have kept this sealed ever since I got it to like about 2 years ago. And then Playhouse, we formally go on to Playhouse Disney with the Book of Pooh: Stories from the Heart. Then we have Stanley, Spring Fever. Then we have Roly Poly Oly, A Great Defender of Fun. And then we have Roly Poly Oly, A Spooky Ooky Halloween, and Winnie the Pooh, or The Book of Pooh, Just Say Boo. Next up is JoJo Circus, Take a Bow. And then we have a very Playhouse Disney holiday, which includes the 3 shows right there. And then we move on to Little Einsteins with our huge adventure. We have the Little Einsteins Rockets Firebird Rescue. We have we have Race for Space. And then my last Little Einsteins one is my favorite DVDs in my collection. Again, the Christmas Wish with this nice slipcover. Next up, we move on to the extensive Mickey Mouse Clubhouse collection that I have. We have Mickey Save Santa, one of my favorite childhood DVDs. Then we have Mickey's Great Clubhouse Hunt. We have Mickey's Treat. Mickey's Storybook Surprises. Mickey's Big Splash. Mickey's Adventures in Wonderland. Let's see, bring it closer. Choo Choo Express. Road Rally. Numbers Roundup. focus it a little bit. There we go. There we go. We have Mickey and Donald Have a Farm. We're moving on to kind of Disney Junior side of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We have Quest for the Crystal Mickey. Minnie's Wizard of Diz. Super Adventure. Around the Clubhouse World. And then we have Minnie's Pet Salon. And then last up for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, we have a 2-volume collection of Mickey's Great Outdoors and Mickey Sporty-thon. Alright, now we get into some more Playhouse Disney slash Disney Junior stuff. We have Handy Manny tooling around, fixing it right. Manny's Pet Roundup. Motorcycle Adventure. Big Race. And then one of my favorite DVDs, 2 out of the collection, Handy Manny Movie Night. Next up is My Friends Tigger and Pooh with Super Sleuth Christmas Movie. Friendly Tales. And then finally, Tigger and Pooh in a Musical 2. Next up is some more kind of one-off DVDs I have of shows. We have, first off, we have Bunny Town, Hello Bunnies. And then we get on to full Disney Junior stuff now. We have Dog McStuffin's Toy Hospital. And then I just got this yesterday, and I haven't put it on the shelf yet. We have Sophia the First, The Enchanted Feast. Then we have Miles from Tomorrowland, Let's Rock It. Sheriff Callie's Wild West, Howdy Partner. Goldie and Bear, Best Fairy Tale Friends. There we go, focus, thank you. Got that sealed. Also got this sealed, The Lion Guard, Unleash the Power. Then we have Mickey and the Roadster Racers, Start Your Engines. And then last for this portion, I have Puppy Dog Pals. Which, okay, well the disc is flying, good to know. Alright, sorry kind of on the organization with the view, but it's fine. We're going to continue on with Disney Junior stuff. We have Spidey and His Amazing Friends. Then we get on to some unofficial, well, not really Disney releases, but they did air on Playhouse Disney or Disney Junior at a certain time. We have Bear in the Big Blue House, Tidy Time with Bear. We have Doodle Bop Superstars. Then we have Charlie and Lola, Volume 1. Volume 2. Volume 3. And Volume 4. There's that. Next up we have Chuggington, Safari Adventures. And Brewster's Little Helper. Next up is PJ Masks. Let's Go PJ Masks. Time to Be a Hero. And Cracking the Case. Alright, next up, now we're finally getting to some Disney Channel stuff. We have That's So Raven, Supernaturally Stylish. We have Raven's House Party. The Sky's the Limit, and finally, Raven's Makeover Madness. Next up is Phil of the Future, Gadgets and Gizmos. Very underrated show. It's a very good show. I recommend it. Next up is Sweet Life on Debt, or Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, taking over the Tipton. Then we have Sweet Sweet Victory. And then finally we have Lip Syncing in the Rain. Next up is Hannah Montana, Living the Rockstar Life. And volume 4, I think, of this, Life's What You Make It. Next up is Corey in the House, the Newt and Improved Edition. And then I put this in a good spot because, after these 3 shows, Wish Gonna Miss. And then next up, to continue on, we have Wizards of Waverly Place, Wizard School. Then we have Good Luck Charlie, Enjoy the Ride. And So Long Farewell. Next up is Shake It Up, Mix It Up, Laugh It Up. Next up is Lab Rats, Every Family Has Its Glitches. Next up is some Disney Channel movies stuff. We have Cadet Cali. Then we have High School Musical, Encore Edition. Then we have High School Musical 2. And then we have the bonus DVD of High School Musical 2, which includes the pilot or the roller coaster episode for Phineas and Ferb. We have Jumpin', Camp Rock, Lemonade Mouth, and finally Descendants 2 movie collection with Descendants 1 and 2. Next up, Power Rangers, Disney Power Rangers specifically. I'm actually gonna shift how I have the Power Rangers DVDs. I'm gonna shift them to like the end where the other DVDs are, like Bluey, like Muppet Show and Bluey and stuff like that. But yeah, we have the Best of Power Rangers, the Ultimate Rangers. We have Ninja Storm, Lightning Strikers. We have Cyber Clash, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, White Thunder, Volume 3. Power Rangers SPD, Joining Forces, which is Volume 1. We have Boom, Volume 4. And then we have Zapped, Volume 5. Then we move on to Mystic Force, Broken Spell, Volume 1. Fireheart, Volume 3. I don't even know why I have this out of order. Mystic Force Volume 2, Legendary Catastrophes. Next up is Operation Overdrive, Toro Diamond Volume 2. And then we have Volume 1 of Jungle Fury, Into the Jungle. Next up, we move on to like Saturday morning type of cartoons. We move to more animated stuff now. We have Schoolhouse Rock, special 30th anniversary edition. We have Schoolhouse Rock Earth. We have DuckTales Volume 1. Then we have Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers Volume 2. Alright, next up is House of Mouse stuff. We have Mickey's House of Villains. And then we have Snowden the House of Mouse. Next up is the Proud Family complete original series. Then we have Kim Possible, The Secret Files, The Fill-In Files, A Stitch in Time, or a Stitch in Time. Sorry, I've been reading that wrong apparently my whole life. Every since I ever got that DVD. Then we have Kim Possible the movie, solo drama. Next up is Lilo and Stitch's Island Adventures, which include two Lilo and Stitch series episodes. That's why I have it in my collection. Next up is Phineas and Ferb, The Fast and the Phineas, The Days of Summer, A Very Merry Christmas, Phineas and Ferb the movie Across the Second Dimension, The Perry Files, Perry Files Animal Agents, Phineas and Ferb Mission Marvel, and then lastly for Phineas and Ferb is Phineas and Ferb Star Wars, which is I have every Phineas and Ferb DVD under the sun. Then next up is Gravity Falls, the complete series by Shout Factory. Then we have DuckTales Woohoo, Wrong DVD, Destination Adventure. My fault. I'm in a DuckTales mood lately. We have Big Hero 6 Back in Action. Can it focus, please? Thank you. Next up is some more kind of, non-Disney, not released by Disney home video, but yeah, we have Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir season 1. Then we have Bluey seasons 1 and 2. We have Star Wars Rebels season 1. Then we have The Muppet Show season 1. And then we get to some random stuff. Volume 3 of Walt Disney's Legacy Collection, Creatures of the Wild, kind of True Life Adventures, that's what it's called. Next up is The Very Hungry Caterpillar, Inspector Gadget's Field Trip series, Rome and Greece. And finally, to complete this collection off, we have The Eyes of Nye, Genetic Diversity. Alright, so overall, this is every DVD, Disney television DVD that I have. And, oh yeah, and I also forgot I had this Spider-Man one that was released by Buena Vista in the early 2000s, so I'm technically counting that. But yeah, this is everything. Definitely not the biggest collection. But it is, it definitely has some childhood intent behind it. I prefer Nick Jr. all the way. I grew up with more shows on Nick Jr. than Disney Jr. But yeah, I love, every single, I love most of the DVDs in my collection. I'm surprised how much I have of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, to be honest with you. Just gonna, if I see one I don't have, I'm just gonna pick it up and, done and done. But yeah, I was mainly focused of putting more variety into my collection, like, getting more like Disney Junior DVDs, like Goldie and Bear, Lion Guard, and Sophia the First, and yeah, nothing much has really changed, really. Hopefully this is a quicker video, in case if the people don't want to watch a 38-minute video instead. But yeah, it grew, this year, I mean, it grew a little bit. It didn't really grow that much as, like, say my Disney, or even my comparing to like my Nick Jr. stuff, but definitely, it does have some growth and it still has some more room to grow, but I am also running out of shelf space. Only the maximum of 23 DVDs fit on my Disney television shelf now, and my shelf is getting to the point, it's getting filled to the brim. But the most space that I have on my shelf is my Nick Jr. shelf. But yeah, but anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Please watch, leave a like, leave a comment, any question that's not like impossible to answer. I know some of you guys really like leave like some weird questions, and I just sometimes I like them and heart them, but sometimes I just ignore them, and not like out of spite. I have other things to do, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. If you guys made it so far this video, I'm gonna give a little life update. I might have fractured my back, and I'm trying to I'm trying to prioritize my health first, and I'm back with NJ ROTC stuff this week at my school, before school, even before school starts in less than 2 weeks, but yeah, and preparing with school and everything, this is gonna be a really busy 2 weeks for me. But hopefully you guys, understand that I'm trying to rest the best that I can. Later on, I'm actually going to go see Deadpool Wolverine, to just, decompress myself. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.